are now my darling.
All right. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon, everybody. What's up? Welcome to a new week. Well, technically it's Tuesday, right? But today's the first day that I'm back on a new work week. So for me, it's the beginning of the week. Monday is like my Sunday, and then Sunday is like my Saturday. It's all like a day forward, just because I work from Tuesday to Saturday. All right. But we are live, or if you're watching this on the Plays channel, of course, and now getting to see my face, all of this beauty on your screen right now. Okay, we're doing it properly this week. All right, we're doing it properly, and by that I mean I am, of course, making use of my usual overlays and also putting my face cam on for the weekly streams / recording sessions at the moment. So yeah, what's up? Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm gonna get straight into it. We're back on Satisfactory, of course, right? Because of course we are. I did put the save on my laptop server, so it's been running continuously since Saturday, and it's racked up what, over 60 hours, 63 and 59 minutes. Technically, I can do the math. Okay, I got some good rest last night. Let's load into it. I gotta make sure I'm recording. I believe I am. Alright. The previous episode we ended off. Also, I did make adjustments to my microphone. I'm really hoping it sounds better. I'm gonna be listening back to the VOD, because you could do like a bunch of tests and stuff to really give your microphone a test and little recordings and listening back, but it's not always 100% until you're live, or you're actually doing recording like what I'm doing right now, until you get a proper reference point as to how your microphone actually is sounding. So I'm going to be listening back. I'm hoping that it's an improvement. I moved it closer. I made a ton of adjustments. I worked on it for over an hour easily yesterday. But anyways, we are in Satisfactory, and this is full. Wow. Okay, I was thinking, you know what, maybe this is too much storage, but no. Not in the slightest. This is completely full at this point. So we set up a couple of temporary transport routes in the previous one, from the iron factory to what is going to be the start, this right here, of the main hub area that I have planned. We also did a bit of a fueling station. We built an entire new power station. Which isn't fully completed yet because we need obelisks. And we also got the copper factory up and running, because now that we have enough power, we were able to do that. What else did we do in the previous episode? This was just Saturday. It's like 3 days ago. Can't remember. I think it was the power, the transport, and the copper that we got up and running. When the copper was done, it just needed more power. We need an obelisk to destroy the thing to complete the power station and get it fully up and running. I think we can eke out an extra 300 megawatts of power, which I would like to try to do today, if at all possible. Let me double check as well. Everything is working fine with the dual stream / recording at the same time. It's all good. Man, I'm really looking forward. I'm trying to save up as much as possible. I want to get a dual PC set up in November. I want to get the stuff to get my other PC up and running. I'm missing like most of the things, so I'm hoping I can afford it. I know it's a terrible time to be building PCs with everything going on, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We gotta make a plan. Let me see. Can I build another? I'm gonna just build a temporary awesome sink right here, just so that we can get quick access to coupons. Because the only other way to access it is like, we're up to another 52 coupons. I'm going to print this out. I think we're over 100 coupons in the stash right now. I have no storage space on me whatsoever. Wow, okay. I don't want to get rid of the sulfur. I don't know if we have any more. I want to be looking into this episode, getting onto the next tier, as the title implies, which I think is steel production. And also, I want to do some MAM research, if I can. wanna get into doing some MAM research. Is our coupons in here? I don't see any coupons. You all see any coupons? I don't see any coupons. Must be in here then. Yeah. Okay, we're well over 100 coupons at this point. I'm pretty sure we could buy most of the things that are available in the shop, but a lot of it's customization. I was considering doing like a customization based stream, but honestly, I think if I do get customization, I'll probably do that off stream and just tidy up everything. Like, I'll tidy up everything on stream and then I'll make it like actually look nice off stream and just show you guys. But yeah, I don't think there's anything we necessarily need to purchase. There's not even under management, really. Conveyor throughput, like that's just like a niche little thing to have. This goes for an achievement if you get the boombox, I think. Of course, we're going for the golden nugget in this playthrough. For the first time. I've never gotten there. And then the rest is a lot of customization. Of course, there is some foundation things that you can purchase, which can be useful, but yeah, I don't know. I do want the door. I remember that. I wanted the door. I'm gonna get coupons just to buy the doors. Because I want to put that on the power station and also for customizing. You know what? Let's just go. Let's do a little bit of spending right now. Do a little bit of spending. Get the doors. We get the gates. I mean, I don't know. You know what? Let's just purchase it. We got more than enough coupons right now. Got more than enough coupons. We could probably buy all the foundations and things. Yeah. I don't want to overdo it. Organization. I don't think there's anything we need in organization. We can't even build lights yet. We've already got everything there. Architecture. Again, this is a lot along the line of customization. I mean, we can. I generally don't use a lot of these. Rails, I definitely do. Screw it, man. Screw it. We just splurge, but up to 73 on that purchase. Elevators. I want elevators, but we need to research. Okay, so we got a good like 30 something ish. 40 coupons left after this. Okay, we bought like a lot of items there. It's fine. That's good. We still got a good amount left if I want to go and buy customization things later on. We want to do MAM research, right? There's going to be a lot of MAM research, and then also basic steel production. Yeah, basic steel production. And if I can, the enhanced... Let me do the enhanced asset security. I'm gonna need some reinforced plates. Let's do this first. We can get the bigger zapper. Whilst we're at it, it's cheap. It doesn't cost very much. We don't need steel for it either. And even this is full. Okay, let's just grab a bunch of these. Perfect. Let me make sure that I'm actually live. I always want to double check. You know, having free screens is great, but it always feels like you need more. Okay. I am live on everything. It's running fine. Very good. I'm not going to double check that. I'll just focus on OBS. Yeah, cool. Let's get advanced asset protect. Enhanced asset security. My bad.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Alright, this is going to be our next milestone. We've got everything pretty much that we need for that. A lot of rotors. Where is weapons? Xeno Basher. We need 2 Xeno Zappers for the Xeno Basher. We make a quick extra Xeno Zapper. Take this out of our out of our hand slot. And then we're just missing some wires. We can go easily get a bunch of wires. Actually, I'm pretty sure this might just be right here. Yeah. Easy peasy. Make ourselves a Xeno Basher. Not that it's needed, so to speak, but whatever. Xeno Basher unlocked. And then I'm going to make a couple more portable miners for when we're ready to get into steel production. We're going to probably need some more miners for this. Let's make like a good 10 that we can just carry. Perfect. Xeno Zapper. Love it. Love it. I do wish you could customize... I've always, like, ever since the game came out, I wish you could customize the light. Like, the color of the light to make it like a lightsaber vibe. That'd be so cool. Yeah, I think we're good otherwise. And we got quite a lot of encased steel beams, steel pipes, everything. Let's see if we can do some research. What do we need? I'm pretty sure I can do all of these. Alright, let's get alien materials. Alien materials, yeah. We got spitter remains. We could do plants as well. Let's just put some plants in there. I'm fairly certain we got more than just spitter remains, right? Yeah. Hatcher is more spitter. Have we never taken down a... Okay, that's interesting. Get an alien megafauna. Yeah, we've never taken down a hog before. Or a... stinger. Or aka spiders. There'll be a lot of dialogue to get through here.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Nice, nice, nice. Do a hatcher. We can go get a hog and a spider real quick after this. I know where to get both. Hogs are everywhere.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Oh yeah, I forget you can actually do like scanning for creatures, which is good when you want to go farming like protein, because protein can also be put in, like you can't put food straight into the recycler, but you can put protein. But you need to go farm like animals for that. Oh, I need alien DNA capsule. I need to make an alien DNA capsule, and then... Oh, I need to make alien protein to get to alien DNA capsules. I think the DNA capsules is what can go in, if I'm not mistaken. We need to get a hog, and we need to get a stinger, aka spider. Let's make some alien proteins real quick. We'll skip a step before we do that. We don't even have enough. Well, we do. I got more remains in here. Mistaken? Yeah. Make sure. I think that's all we got. I need to really organize my my hub area here for my storage spaces. I do need to do that. Let me see. Alien megafauna, proteins, or protein capsules.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the OUKINGK. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
The best, huh? The best. Alright, I think we kind of just need to go get some creatures. What else can we do whilst we're here before we do that? I don't think we've gotten any SAM. I know where to get, more or less. Ooh, I could go for Mercer Sphere so I can get storage as well. I do have this. I do have some Mercer Spheres. Not too much, but we do have. We carry the sulfur on me as well, because that's probably going to need I need to make some biomass. But no, that rewards biomass, so I don't need it. Kind of like I'm getting into research a little bit late compared to when you can really get into research, but it's fine. Structural analysis. I forget what that is. Alright, we can do mesosphere. I haven't gotten a summer sloop yet, I don't think. Can't remember.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Alright, mycelia. I'm really interested to see where that portion of the story goes with the alien. I've never really gotten that far.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
Okay, we could do fabrics, which will get us the masks, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to go into nobelisks, and I do have a decent amount of stators that I've randomly picked up, 25, but I'm not going to use them just yet. I don't feel. We can easily get into that when we do steel. So I want to do fabric, which now we do actually need biomass. And quite a bit of it. Actually, we can make like a ton of it, apparently. Oh, well, out of mycelia, yeah. And alien. That's fine. I'll do leaves and wood. I'll do leaves and wood. We keep the mycelia for now. Well, do we have like a really good amount, but it's fine. I probably don't need to be carrying limestone in my chest over here. Put that away. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think I need limestone. And if I do need limestone, I'll just have to go get it in any case because I've only got 4 on me. Okay, next for mycelia, we do fabric. One thing I wish they would add to this game is an easier way to get biomatter. Like have like a harvester machine that will drive around and cut down trees and stuff. Making it like an automated thing. Oh, we can get the parachute too. I forget.
Unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Alright, so we need like a ton of fabrics. Basically. What is that? Is that polymer resin? I forget where you get polymer resin. Let's make a bunch of fabrics. We can't even make that much. We need more biomass. If everything I have in terms of biomass is already been put into biofuel. Okay. Let's see how much we can make. We're gonna need a bunch of it though. I mean, we can make more biomass out of the mycelia itself. Oh, not enough inventory space. Okay, let's put the food away for now. And the remainder of the mesospheres and the proteins. We're going to be getting a lot more inventory space by doing this as well. So not a bad thing to go researching into. And now we have like I think we should have enough biomass to make a good amount now. Without affecting the amount of mycelia that we have. Let's see. Right, we need fabrics. What am I doing? I need to use it to make fabrics. How much can we... Okay, we can make 155 fabrics right now. I think that's going to be a good amount. I'll make like 100 so that I have some mycelia left if needed. I needed at least 50, but I probably need more than that. Steel production. The freighter did come back. Or the pod, whatever it's called. air freighter. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, we make like 100 of this. I've never really used that much fabrics any time I've played this game, if I can't remember correctly. You kind of just need to build like a sort of factory that you go farming for a bunch of materials, because again, there's no way to like really automate it. Okay, we need at least 50 there. 25. Okay, no, wait. 100, 125, 135. We need 135. Do we need any mycelia for the actual... Okay, we can't do this one. I don't have resin. We only need for these, so we need 50. Okay, no, we have enough. Okay. We can't... I don't know where to get resin yet.
Tool belt expanded. The latest data indicates that the mycelia possess sentience. Don't worry, we have been given permission to harvest and repurpose their remains.
Who's given that permission? Okay, so we got an extra hand slot now, and we're gonna do parachute. Of course, we want to get jetpack instead. Or booster pack. But we can't yet.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences.
Of course.
Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
I think you only need one parachute, right? I don't know if there's I don't think there's a limit. If I'm not mistaken, there's no limit, right? I'm gonna put oh yeah, I can't put the obelisk like in my hand. We don't have the detonator. Detonator. Okay. We've got a parachute now. Temporary. It's good for now. I don't know if we need more biomass. We needed the food next. Let's take a bunch. Yep. Nutrients. There's nothing else we could do in... Well, we can again, but I don't want to rush into this. I don't have any polymer resin, so we can't do that. Alien megafauna, we don't have any summer sloops yet. And dimensional depot, I'm not going to be utilizing yet. Gonna go hunting down some creatures, and then we can do a bunch more there. So next up is, in fact, nutrients.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner.
Nice, nice.
Research is available.
I forget that you can actually scan for both animals and plants if you really want to.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny
Bacon agaric.
to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner.
Nice.
Further research is available.
Nice. I don't think further research is available. I think we need to do all of these before we can.
This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner.
Nice.
Further research is available.
We do have steel pipes already, and we need more wires. Or nutritional processor. Is that a machine? I forget, bro. Forget. Let's research, we'll find out. And then this is hills.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
Okay, I don't think it's like a specific machine or anything like that. I'm gonna put the biomass and the fabrics and everything away. Again, I don't think we need the limestone. Put the food away as well, the rest of the mycelia. We're always carrying some biofuel on us. That's fine. Sulfur, we are gonna make use of. We'll get back to that. So let's see. What's up next? Power slugs. Ah, yes, yes, of course, of course. We can do power shards for overclocking. Do we have quartz? I don't really know if we have quartz, to be honest. Have we picked up quartz? We have picked up some quartz. And we do have power slugs. We can do research on them. I'm not going to be doing any overclocking at the moment. Start. We have a yellow power slug as well.
This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life
Screws.
cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Interesting, interesting. Okay. We could do scannable, slug scanning, sorry.
Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Beautiful. We can do a yellow power slug. We only have one at the moment, but again, I'm not looking to use it right away. I don't know if we have purple. I don't think we've gotten a purple one.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Yeah, I don't think we've picked up a purple. We need more rotors and reinforced frames. I can go grab that right now, but it's fine. The power slugs. We could do the overclock production. We just can't do the purple power slugs.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Yes, yes, of course. Okay, we're going to be able to do steel production here. I'm still focusing first on research. And then we'll get into steel. Just have this out the way and done. Beautiful. That's ready to go. So yeah, we've done everything we can. I'm fairly certain we haven't picked up. I haven't gone like after slugs or anything for that matter. Yeah, I've not gone after slugs or mercifears or summer sloops or nothing yet. We're done with that. Let's go quartz. This will enable us to start getting glass and things. I'm pretty sure. I'm mistaken.
The crystalline mineral
Silica, yeah.
unknown variation.
Ooh, there's the Blade Runners.
Large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Yeah, I really want that. I want the Blade Runners so badly. Sulfur we need. Okay, so this is where the sulfur comes in for the black powder. We get the detonator. Detonator. We do have sulfur. I'm just gonna have to go get coal. Whilst we go get coal, I will hunt down some creatures who are totally not minding their own business and you know, thriving before I arrived. Quartz, we can do silica. We also need to go looking for quartz. I can get these Blade Runners. I want them so bad. Less fall damage, more speed.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Okay. I do know where to get quartz, but at the same time... Oh, shit. I forget the parachute. Okay. I'm gonna go hunting some animals. Definitely that animal. Yeah, we've got to leave the lizard doggo, man. Lizard doggo is too precious. Where was I hearing a truck right now? Oh, there's more quartz. Isn't that convenient? Not a lot, but it's something. Yeah. I need you guys. I do apologize.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Again, I apologize, little ones. But I must do what I must do. It's fine, you'll respawn in a bit anyways. Also, I do have them set to retaliation, chat. It's not that I want them to just, like, never fight back or anything. I don't like being attacked non-stop for no reason. The only reason why I have it like that. It's just chill, man. It's satisfactory, bro. Just looking to chill and have a good time. Not struggle non-stop. I don't like playing this game as a survival game. But I also don't like not being challenged at all. So that, you know, having them set to retaliation is kind of just that good in between, I feel. Issue being that with the Xenobasher now, I do way too much damage before they can even start to fight back. So, if sacrifices, man. Ooh, is this more quartz? I need more quartz. Yes. Give me the quartz. Actually a good amount. I know a place that has perfect... that is just perfect for getting more quartz. I'm looking, there's a cave around here that I need for stingers, aka spiders. But I can't get to said place with quartz. Well, at the rate we're going, we're just gonna find all the quartz we need, really. Got 63 now. There's a cave with spiders. And sometimes there used to be spiders around here as well. I don't remember where, though. I don't know why there's so much quartz laying around. Very convenient. Yeah, the quartz that I want to get is in a cave, very big cave system. And unfortunately, you need a... Yeah, the parachute's annoying me more than anything, really. Oh, here we go. And then there's going to be like a ton of mycelia here as well. There's going to be spiders and stuff in here. We can just as well grab a ton of mycelia. What is that? As well as, I think, a Mercer sphere that is in here. Ah, here we go. Fingers.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Creepy bastards. And I don't like spiders. At all. I don't have like arachnophobia, I don't know. I guess I'm just normal in the sense that I don't like spiders. I wonder if they fix the spiders that actually get stuck in the walls here. If I remember correctly, that's something that would happen. But there's a bigger spider there. Hey, big boy. This is set to retaliation, right? I've not been attacked at all. Yeah, it's set to retaliation. I don't know, man. That gave me a fright. When they set it to retaliation, I feel like it should actually be every animal in like every set of the same animal should attack the same should attack you if it's been attacked. What is going on with you, bud? You're not looking too good.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Up to like 140 mycelia out of this. Oh, it's a summer sloop. First summer sloop. We can do research on this now as well.
Consume.
An achievement.
The Summer
Nice.
Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer.
Luckily
Research
not.
in MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact. The planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Aha. Interesting. Anyways, we've got stinger remains now, and we've got some hog remains. I'm fairly certain we're gonna need more animal remains for more protein to progress within that research portion, though. I'm also fairly... Let's see if we can get any quartz around here. I have my doubts. We need more of it. That's far, man. Oof. Okay. Go have a look, but I don't think it's accessible. At least not in this area. I don't believe that there is any quartz that is easily accessible. Damn, 2,000 meters? Since when does the scanner go that far? I don't remember it ever going that far. I'm gonna head down this way, though, to grab some coal. Hey, more animal remains too, why not? Yeah, like if I attack that guy, then this guy should probably attack me too. If it's the same creature type to like defend his buddy, but they don't do that, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of the time they're like not in groups. So yeah, if I want to get to the quartz, I need to get in there, essentially. There's a ton of quartz in there. Grab more of these, because why not? Nope, didn't pick that up. Bacon agaric. Agaric? Whatever. Oh, crap. Where did all these guys come from? I didn't see them. Sorry, guys. To be fair, I think they spawn here because there's a bunch of them in that cave system. Like, a bunch. Like, absolute tons. Probably a good place to farm. Okay, whilst I'm here, grab some coal. Need like 100 or so. We just stack 300 just in case we need more. Do some more hunting here. Okay, I think the game might be bugged because that's why they're not like attacking me back. I'm pretty sure. There's a Mercer sphere in here. Yeah, but these guys attack back. What the hell?
traffic our shores.
When will you land?
Weird. Ooh, big boy spitter. Do you attack back? If he does, he's gonna mess me up. No? Okay. I don't know, I think it might just be a bit bugged. They're not attacking me, but the hives do. She's strange. Some more limestone here. What is that, bro? I'll go have a look if I can get any of that. I don't even have storage space on me right now for it anyways, but yeah, have a look. Yeah, I don't got storage space. I can get rid of some of the copper pipes, I think. That's fine. Let's head back. We can go hunting down quartz in a minute. I do need it. I want those blade runners. Blade runners. Sorry. Just to give me that speed boost and less fall damage. I do be damaging myself with fall damage more than anything else, pretty much. And, you know, just help us move around quicker. Because then you can really do, like, the slide jumping. Is there not more? Ah, yeah, there is. More spitters over here. I think that's only the one, though. Mistaken. I should just be grabbing plants as well. Can turn that into more protein, feed the machine, get more coupons. I don't really think I need heals, to be honest. I'm gonna do the research for them, of course, because I want to do all the research, but I never really use healables at all. I just like eat the plants if I really need to. I'm a herbivore like that. Don't eat all these additives. What do you mean? Preservatives and additives and things in my food? Nah, man, I'm just healthy living. I'm not healthy living, bro. I love bad food. Noodles, pizzas, fucking drink some of the energy drinks and stuff on such a regular basis. Like, I can't be talking about me wanting healthy. Because that would not be factual at all. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're good. Got a decent amount of quartz. And we did pick up some silica. Did we pick up any other silica? No. Like crash sites? Unfortunately not. I mean, this makes a decent amount of silica. Not a bad start. I think actually put some music back on. I used to have like a, well, I'm not used to, I still do on the TRT, so I have this massive crystal factory. I have to make all the glass or silica to make the glass. Actually, I think I have two massive quartz factories now that I think of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had like two massive ones. I think quartz also comes into play for more cables. Like cable poles and stuff at a later stage. Let's see. We're gonna need more, even if this isn't enough silica for this. Actually, I think we might just be good. We might just be good to get the blade runners now. And the extra storage. No, not the extra storage. Blade runners though.
Unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value.
Yes, dude, yes. Blade runners, baby. Higher jumping, faster movement. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Now we just need jetpack. We're gonna be zooming. Okay, we can't do anything else in quartz. I don't have enough silica for the expansion. And I haven't done quartz crystal yet. I don't need the shatter rebar. I don't even have any weaponry yet, but that's fine. Let's do the black powders. We can try to get to the nobelisks and detonator.
Research completed.
I don't have more steel poles.
Unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Damn, I'd be zooming. I've gotten so used now to slower movement speed. Black powder. Yeah, we need more sulfur for that. Did we use all the sulfur? What? How much sulfur did that use? I mean, we can go looking for sulfur. You know what, it's fine. Let's put away anything we're not going to be using. Did we do hog remains? I don't think we did hog or stinger yet. Let's do that. Yeah. Research it. 1,000 cables for that.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because it's
non-standard distribution
with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay. I don't know if I'll get the rebar gun. I mean, I may as well and make like a whole
to an organism
rebar factory.
Fluffy-tailed hog. It has many
Fluffy-tailed
characteristics
hog.
that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay, we don't have what we need to search for that. And we don't have enough steel to make an extra hand slot. Not that we need it right now. We can finish pretty much most of this. Okay, make some alien proteins. We can do a lot of the research here. We can't do everything, but we can do a lot. What did I need? 1,000 cables. And the parachute's annoying me. We need like a ton of cables. I remember now why I never used the the parachute. It deploys too low to the ground, like you could just continuously deploy it. It's annoying.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Sure. I totally believe you. What do we need again? We needed reinforced plates, and we needed screws. Right. Gosh, I'm gonna get used to this again now. We could do the protein inhaler again. I'm not planning to really use it, but to make it.
Research completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging fix-it property.
Uh-huh. And then we can make the rebar gun. Or structural analysis. And then we can make the rebar gun.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the fix-it mission.
And then we can do rebar gun. I'm not going to use it right now, but we can make it.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
A micro break, dude. It's not even 5 seconds. Okay, we can do this inhaler too. Achievement, complete MAM research tree. Okay.
Nutritional
Cool.
inhaler recipe unlocked.
That's one down.
This inhaler will restore health and also gives your skin a radiant
That's the
glow
easiest one, though.
connected to well-being and probably not radioactivity.
Sure. Okay. Some of this is now being blocked off by the fact that we do need steel production to get up and running in order to do them. Also, my face cam is so dark at the moment, I didn't even realize. I didn't have my light on because it didn't seem necessary. That's better. Now you could see me again. Where? Stop crying. Fine. It's just my face, Ben. Come on. Okay, yeah, the sulfur is kind of just blocked off by the fact that we're not making steel at the moment. I don't think I really need to go looking for more quartz yet. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the summer sloop analysis. Alien megafauna we blocked off also by steel there. This is much further along the line. I'm not rushing to get dimensional depots. Mycelia, we don't have resin for that. We don't have obelisks for that yet. We can do medical properties. I don't really care though, because I don't want to use the few status I have. So we do need to go get quartz crystal, and we do need to get sulfur as well. So we need to go get that. That's what we need right now. Let's get basic steel production up and running. Wait, let's do summer sloop first, then we get basic steel production researched.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Yeah, I remember the power augmenters like lit, dude. Because it multiplies by a certain amount of whatever power you run into it. So it's great for like having like a substation. I have not found any SAM yet. Okay, so we're looking for sulfur and more quartz. Let's do this. Doing a lot right now for the beginning of this episode.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix it, and humanity is relying on you.
Alright. Put away anything that we're not using. Foods, proteins. We can make that into protein as well. Mycelia. We could turn that into biomass. We do want some biomass on us. We can put coal away for the time being. Why do I have so many? Oh. Those go there. We could put steel away as well. We can get rebar gun, and we can make rebar as well. I'm just checking. We could put that away. We could put this coal away, which we're going to utilize in a bit. I essentially just want as much storage as possible, right? To go collect like a bunch of sulfur and quartz to continue doing research before we actually tackle steel. Let's turn this into biomass. Whatever remains we can get rid of. We're gonna put biomass in here in case we need it for future research. And we're gonna turn this hatcher remains into protein, which we are also gonna put away. And then all of this on me right now. And pretty much go. We don't need to be carrying like anything. Right now, at least. Or put the hard drives in here. Anything else in here that shouldn't be in here? No, that's fine. This is just like rare things that I'm putting in the storage. Of course, plastic and status at my current capabilities is rare, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to go and find some sulfur and quartz now to continue with research. Once we do that, and we've researched what we want, especially sulfur. I'm kicking my dustbin over here. Especially sulfur, so we can get a detonator so that we can get rid of the debris. Also, there's a... Okay, well, I need to stop paying attention. Because there's a summer sloop right up there. And then, if I didn't see incorrectly, there's a purple slug up there, which we can also get. What is that sound? Oh, it's a glitch with the camera, lol. Interesting. Maybe because I was moving at the time of me using the camera. So what I was saying was we need to get that up there to do some research. And then we can also just grab that summer sloop whilst we're at it. Why not? But we need that for research. I'll do that in a minute when I get back though. I really need the bathroom. So just a minute, chat. Alright, I was gone for a bit more than a minute, but it's all good. I'm also thinking now I probably need to carry some concrete rods and steel plates on me in case we need to get up somewhere. It's kind of stupid to get rid of everything. At least since I don't have jetpack yet. Which might honestly be under sulfur research as well. I can't remember. Either that or quartz. Can't remember. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Alright. Let's get these slugs and stuff. Oh gosh, is it the camera bug again? Yeah. So good. Not a major thing. Glasses are a bit dirty. My glasses. They're all smudges. I'm actually going for an eye test. I think I have to go like every 2 years. I'm going for one next month. In like a month's time, I think. And I'm probably gonna get new glasses. Or new frames. I don't feel at least like my vision's gotten any worse over the 2 years. The last 2 years. But I would like to switch up the style a little bit, man. Get some new frames. Or carry some steel plates. Fucking cables. Just in case. Rods, definitely. Probably need to get more. That I think of it. Got some cables. But we'll take some wires as well. What's in this bottom crate again? I think there's a bit of a mix of things that I've dropped randomly in here. Yeah. Some remains as well. Man, we'll get there at some point. We'll clear that out at some point. I just need to go grab some concrete. We could also expand on the storage a little bit just so we can keep farming up more materials, but I think honestly it's fine. Yeah, no. I think we just need concrete. Just in case it's needed. Could have sworn I just had like a bunch more on me, but fine. What the fuck? Look both ways next time. I just got hit by my own truck. The parachute glitched and I was running with it out. Love it, dude. The game's not perfect and we love it for that. No game is perfect, but this one they've done a damn good job, so we can never really complain about it. Alright, I think this is enough materials that we got on us now. We're still gonna take full damage, aren't we? Yeah, but it's far less. I mean, if I did that without these blade runners on, I would be hurting right now. I'm gonna build my way up here. Where is that coming from? Is that the summer sloop over there that's making the noise? Makes a noise from quite a distance.
The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. He is shy, notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah, that definitely sounds like the stress voice in my head. Now just to get up here. Oh, my word. Grab the slug. Nice. Yeah, the all free power slugs. Another achievement. Man, love that. I think that's all of them. Nice. Let's get our materials back. We can research the slug real quick. Gonna put the summer sleep away. Alien proteins as well. But you can't be walking through my... Okay, dude. Let's do the purple power slug. Wait, we need... Reinforced frames. Reinforced flames is crazy. Isn't that just putting more wood on the fire? Reinforced flames. We could do the reinforced frames for the power slug, which will give us the last power slug, which we can't do yet.
Research completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Nice. We don't have the rest to finish the slug research line yet. Let me see. Now we need sulfur and we need quartz. Get this. Sulfur. Any sulfur in the area? In an accessible area? Nothing. Damn. Oh wow. 1,000 meters that way. I think in this direction there's quartz as well. So we may as well. I'm not going to take a vehicle. I can probably just get there faster like this anyways. More mobility. Grab some proteins. Anything we can really along the way. I saw you guys. There's quartz along this way as well. And apparently a slug or something, yeah. It's coming from over there. I've only got one earphone in at the moment, so I can't really hear it. Not gonna lie. I can't hear where this sound is coming from. Sounds like it's right here. Is there another cave system over here? I mean, there were spiders and stuff around, so I imagine yes. Can't remember there being a cave or anything though. Oh, okay. Probably through there. Again, we can't get there without obelisks. Which we do have, but we can't. We need detonators. Bauxite? Have I ever gotten bauxite? I have. Wow, okay. I just realized my cam is perfectly covering the recipe that I bookmarked here, but that's just for the water extractors. I should probably use left side webcam instead. But oh well, for now it's fine. It really feels like there should be a cave up here. Quartz. Straight ahead. I'm pretty certain the other one that was close by as well is also underneath in a cave that we can't access. Fairly certain. But there is a lot of quartz open that side. That's where I've previously had a big quartz factory. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Ooh, I don't think I've gotten Ethereum before. Yeah.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Nice. Okay, no, I'm not going to grab the things over there. I'm going to continue heading up this way towards where I know there's a bunch of quartz that's easily accessible, and from there we'll go looking for... Ooh, this is gonna... Not a good place to be around here. Isn't this... Yeah, okay. I just can't see it for whatever reason, but yeah, there's definitely gas over there. We don't have a mask yet. I don't feel like this is the thing that I'm looking for, is it? Why am I looking up in my chair as if I'm gonna see it from here? No, that's not what we're looking for. All the way over that side. That over there, 2,000 meters. Sulfur. That way? This is limestone. 300 meters that way. I'm gonna drop like 5 portable miners on there. I mean, 500 should be enough, right? Or I could do 6 on sulfur. And then go back and drop some more. Random gold slug just laying here in the middle of nowhere. Bro's just been chilling. Undisturbed. Nobody decided to eat it. Sorry, bud. Where is sulfur? 140 meters this way? I'm gonna assume that it's upwards. No. Oh. Look at that. Just out in the open. There's a slug there as well. Some spiders. Come here. Oh, you're still alive. I thought you were dead. Nice. Starting to do some exploration. Yeah, I'm gonna drop. Let's do 6 here, and then we go for the quartz, and we can chill out by the quartz a little. Let's do 7, and we can chill out by the quartz and manually mine some as well. Just because we do have already like 100 or so. Which I got 17. Actually, we don't have like 100. We barely have anything. But we do have some sulfur remaining. I have some quartz remaining. Or, what am I saying? Silica? Yeah, we got some silica remaining. back at base. Oh wait, no, I'm looking for quartz. I have a general idea of where it is, though. A bunch of there, but I'm pretty sure that's all the way up there. I need more this way. There. That's where that is. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm pretty certain that I do in actual fact need to be on the other side of this mountain. It's a bit of a distance. We need to grab as much as we can. Please. Oh my. Oh yeah, right. The one good thing about the... the one good thing about the parachute is it allows you to go upwards on surfaces. Completely forget about that. I don't think it's an intended feature, but it's something they've just never patched, really. Is this not where I built my things previously? I could swear. It's kind of near the fuel depot, if I'm not mistaken. Unless they changed it. Again, this is default in, this is not randomized. Is it all the way over here? Bro, I'm so fairly certain. This is the underground quartz. Or was he... Oh, no. Yeah. I need to go to, like, the fuel depot. The fuel depot is more or less where it is. I need to stop being stupid. I know this. That over there, the 2,000 meters, that's where it is. This is the one that's part of the underground cave, if I'm not mistaken. Unless that was... That wasn't Sam, was it? I think it might have actually been a combination between... Sam and quartz in that cave system. Unless I'm just being stupid, honestly. Maybe it was quartz and not Sam. I could have sworn I built something along here. Otherwise I gotta go all the way there. The alternative, of course, being that I do the sulfur research first and then come collect here. Or go to the cave, actually, and collect there. Maybe that's just the better plan. Ah. Yeah, these guys are bugged for sure, bro. Because only the hives attack. For whatever reason. Kind of sucks. It's fine. Alright, I'm going back to sulfur. We do more sulfur research, and then we'll try to grab whatever quartz I can along the way, I guess. We'll do sulfur research so we can actually go kaboom on the things that we need to go kaboom on. And that sounds weird, whatever. But this is gonna kind of suck. I don't know how I'm gonna get through here. I don't think I can, really. Let's just get sulfur. We do the other research instead. Wait, is this an entrance to that cave? It's a huge cave, so this very well may be an entrance to it that you may not need to blow up. If I see a bunch of spiders, then I know I'm in the right direction. This is the right place. This is the big tree. Thing, rock formation thing. I don't know, it's weird. But is the opening open? That's my question. It is. There's the quartz right there. Okay, so I was being stupid. I don't think there's Sam here. I think it's just quartz. And a whole lot of spiders. I did say there were a whole lot of spiders here. This is Sam. Okay, well, if this is Sam, there's Sam and quartz in here then. I have been mistaken. In that case, let me do the smart thing. Use my brain. Not like that though. That's not using my brain. Make some more portable miners while I'm here. Get a bunch of SAM so we can start doing SAM research too. Why not? And this whole thing was supposed to be me. This episode was supposed to be me getting to the next tier, which is still production. We are not getting to steel production at the moment. Here's the quartz. Here. Lovely. One. Any more? I'll take all the protein. Although I do want other things more. Okay, hold on. Whilst this runs, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil a bit. I don't know how much of this we're actually going to be able to pick up. As much as possible, but also, you know, we don't need an absorbent amount, right? Sorry, bud. I'm trying to get as much as we can. We don't need every little bit, though. We need a good amount, but this is just for research, so shouldn't overdo it. But I mean, yeah, at the moment, yeah, we could get a lot more sulfur still. How much got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 850 quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 700 SAM. We've got 850 quartz, and then the rest we just need to get some sulfur. So we got like more than enough, I feel like, to do a good amount of research with. That's fine. Gotta go all the way out this way because that other entrance is still blocked off. Otherwise it would have been a lot quicker to get to the home base again. I hope now I can actually go find that sulfur mine that we were busy with. Alright, hold on. There's a bunch of proteins and stuff we can get you. I'm just making some coffee. All good. I know it's very weird that I'm saying I just went to go make coffee, but I'm literally just sipping on a Switch. I was just making some for my granddad. He's busy working at the moment, so I just took a stop over here so I can farm some more proteins and stuff. Get more coupons out of it. Not needed, but I may as well whilst I'm in this area. And then I saw there was a bunch up here too. As well as another slug. Try to kill these off before they spawn hatchlings. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely bugged. They are not... Nothing besides the nests are actually attacking me right now. Now just to go find the sulfur mine that we were using previously. I think it was in that direction. No mistaken. I keep thinking there's a truck nearby. I think that's an audio glitch. Saying that there's a truck there, but there's not. Honestly, plant. I only saw this. I didn't see that. What the hell? I was so confused for a moment. Sorry, buddy. What does this need? I don't have reinforced frames at the moment on me. None of these are particularly useful materials, most of which I'm going to have to get rid of now in a moment anyways, to collect my sulfur. I saw just the one section of that crashed freighter, and I was so confused on what that was. I was thinking like maybe it's a new feature in the game. No. We don't need more quartz. I gotta overdo it. The sulfur was this way. Down there. Yeah. Oh. It's a Mercer sphere up here. Damn it. I tried. Wait. Sorry, bud. Here we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to just get rid of all of the abundance of useless crap. Get rid of that screws. Don't need all the extra plates. Don't need all the extra wires. Extra concrete. Don't need all the extra concrete, really. The miners can go there. Then here's an extra 100. Plants. There we go. Okay, full inventory, everything that we need for doing further research. Let's go. Perfect. Absolutely perfection. I do say so myself. Get these as well. Why not? More the merrier. Sorry, guys. To go around far. Okay, we avoided it. I don't know why there's like no green mist in that area, but whatever. Fine. See a spider. See a few. More the merrier. It's actually quite easy to farm up like a ton of protein. Alright, let's go do more research so we can get to steel. Well, let me just address something quick. Okay, we got Sam. Let's do some Sam research. We got a good amount of everything now. We should be able to do what we need to do. Oh, this is what gets us to the SAM fluctuators. Okay.
Matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Okay, SAM reanimation. We need more steel pipes for this one. Not going to be able to do it.
Recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Aha. Our bones are more beautiful, you say? Let's see. 4. Power slugs. No, we can't do that. Which one? Oh, we got Caterium. Okay, hold on. We found Caterium. That's that unknown metal that we didn't have before. If we research this now, then we're going to be able to find it. Caterium is the one for the expanded, like, power and cable management.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Hold on, I just need to check something. One sec, chat. Alright. We need more Caterium for this one. We don't have. So that leaves us with the quartz, which can do research on this now. Beautiful.
Research
Material resonance screening.
recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Okay, let's make a bunch of silica and quartz crystals. So how much do we need for the silica again? I think it was like 200. If I'm not mistaken. With the quartz crystal, we can also need quite a bit. Starting to get hungry again. We got like, dude, it's 2:30. It's almost, well, it's 7 minutes to 2:30 already. I still haven't even started with steel. I just got caught up doing research this entire time. Yeah, make a little bit over 200, maybe like 250 just in case. And we need a bunch of quartz crystals. Right, can I even make the black powder yet? I think I was, even with all the extra sulfur that we got, I don't think I can really do anything until I do steel production. So we're gonna have to get into steel production here in a minute. Well, let me just get a bunch of quartz crystals. We could still continue research here. Unfortunately, without steel production, we also are stuck in terms of SAM research. So, we're gonna have to get started with that. I don't know how much quartz crystals I need. I'll make 100 for starters. That should be good for some research at least. If not all. I doubt all, but we'll see. It's funny how making crystals, which is basically like just breaking the ore apart, is harder to... it takes like more to make than the actual silica itself. I don't know, that's just the way I see it. It seems like the silica would be harder. Okay. Quartz. Let's do this right here. Extra dimension in the pocket.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional.
Extra dimensionalized. Extra dimensionalized. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. Sure. We need rods, right? Or rebar. Because I saw the upcoming research was for the... What, the blast rebar? Is that what it is? Shatter rebar? Gonna need like 150. Where is it? You make it free. Oh, you make it free, yeah. We need like 150. We only need 150, we don't need more than that. go. Oh, we got 151, but it's fine. Okay. So we can do this research. We've got... No, we need more. I need like another 30 crystals. To do that scanner thingy, whatever the hell it is. I don't even remember at this point, to be honest. I don't know what it does. I can't remember. Been too long. You can also get the buggy by continuing research through quartz. I don't know if I really need it right now. The smart thing could also be to go back and make like a SAM/quartz factories, but I think for the time being, I don't really need to. We can get there in another episode. We need to focus on steel. So let's do... What's a shadow rebar? Yeah. Perfect. And then we can do crystal oscillators.
Shatter rebar unlocked. These quartz-infused rebars fracture when fired, launching deadly debris in a wide spread. Fix-It does not condone the use of such violent methods, so make sure there are no witnesses.
Let's do constructor. I'm gonna do this. Do constructor. We don't want to use all of it. Take like 200 into the constructor to make more quartz crystals as a start. Let that just start going. And we can do the oscillators now.
Research completed. Crystal oscillator recipe.
With the radio technology,
New
right?
quartz research available.
So then we need oscillators, which we need obviously crystals for. Can that even... Oh, we can make it ourselves. Even though it's free combined materials, but we can apparently make it. 2 at a time. Needs wires, needs reinforced plates. We are not getting the steel at the rate we're going. Wait, where's the sulfur? Here. So we needed steel pipes. We have a not funny amount of it. We can't, yeah, we can't carry on with this because... we need those steel pipes, and for that we obviously need to go make steel. Unfortunate. Okay, so now we're just looking for a whole bunch of quartz crystals, basically. This is gonna take a while. Let's just make some by hand as well. We'll save. Put all the sulfur away, and we'll save like 100 here. Of the quartz crystals. Of the quartz itself, and then we'll make quartz crystals out of all of these. blood, chat. I'm just helping someone with BitLocker. Ah, what a day. What a day. Shit's going down, man. I don't know why. Make the rest of these. Oh wow. Okay, this is gonna need like a lot, huh? This is gonna need like a lot of these. Wow. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna need this much. I'm gonna need like a lot more. I don't know if I need to be doing this right now. Should be going after steel. To be completely honest. I think I turn all of this. All of the crystals that I got you. I think I turn all of it into those, Wow, okay. RIP. I've almost used all of it. And it's not made nearly enough of what I need. Oh my word. Okay, I'm gonna need to sort something quick. Hold on. I'm gonna have to switch this over to be right back. I'm gonna need to sort something real quick. Calm vibes. Sorry about that. Helping my girl from some security concerns or whatever couch. Which all good. No concerns. The only concern is that it's almost 3 PM, which means we got like an hour or so left. We're up to like 300 crystals. I don't think this is going to be enough to really make much of these. We can make 12 crystal oscillators. How many do we need for research exactly? A lot. A whole lot. Okay. I think we leave this for now. For the time being, we leave this. I'm going to pack away the crystals back here. If we end up coming across or going in the direction of the crystal mines, then we could just as well go farm some more. But for the time being, we leave it. It's all good. It's all Gucci. Let's go one random rebar. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Now, we need to tackle steel production. We need to tackle steel production. We've got like an hour. We can maybe get something up and running. Maybe, just maybe. Let's see what we need. Let's see what we need. We're definitely gonna need constructors. Are we gonna need smelters? So constructors, we're definitely gonna need smelters or combiners, something like that. See. We need foundries. We need foundries. Let's get up like 4 foundries. Again, I'm going to switch my cam over this side. Let's flip it around real quick. Let me get my cam this side. So you can see the recipes that I'm cooking up. So we're going to need foundries. We're going to need constructors. Let's do like 8 constructors. Why not? Just to make sure we got what we need. We're also going to need miners. Let's do like 4 of them. Something along those lines. Yeah. Yeah, we got enough portable miners. That's on us. So let's grab some rotors. Let's grab reinforced iron plates. Obviously, reinforced there. Probably need to grab a little bit more concrete. And then we need to still go find a place to actually even build steel factories, really. That audio glitch is getting me every time. I don't know if it's when you put it like on a server and then the game can bug out a little bit. Because here's the actual tractor. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a bit more concrete. Probably should grab a bit more iron plates now that I think of it. We always need more concrete and more iron plates. Okay, let's grab like 4 more stacks of these, and then we'll just fill it up. We'll fill up our inventory as much as is reasonable. I forget about the parachute. Why does it feel like I'm going slower with these jumps? It's probably because I'm jumping higher. We'll grab a couple more rods and then quite a few more iron plates. And that should be good. Now we need, let me see here. Make steel ingots, we need iron and we need coal. Even amount of each. So we're looking for a place that has both coal and iron. And I'm fairly certain that over here by the fuel depot, that we'll be able to find both of them. So maybe we can make a steel factory there. Of course, we can also transport between them, but if we can get both in the same location, I mean, that's obviously going to be better. May as well grab this whilst we're here. Yeah, if we can make them both in the same location without having to transport a bunch of iron or coal or both to one another, which may slow down production, it'll be better. I'm checking. I've got like way more storage space, like pocket dimension space on me, whatever they call it. Yeah, they called it like pocket dimensions. Got way more now. Yippee-ki-yay. Over here, I'm fairly certain there's going to be iron here. Yep, right up there. This might be the play. The quality of the iron though, that I don't know. These are normal. And having just one is not optimal, but we can upgrade, right? We could use this one here. This one is what? This one's also normal. And then we got our iron up here, which is hopefully also normal. Is that all the way up there? Or is that around? Oh no, it's all the way up there. This is pure. Okay, so we can combine this iron with that coal. And I'm pretty certain there's more coal around here. Oh, we could combine these two right here with this iron. And that'll be perfect. I just sneeze. Let's do that. So we got pure and we got two normal. Now just to make it somewhat neat, I guess. Where do I really want to build it? That's the other question. Where do I want to build this? I can't build it over like there. I just realized I don't have biofuel on me, do I? No, I left my biofuel. I'm not going to be able to clear stuff out. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I can run the iron down this way in between the two coal. Probably. Right. Gotta get this in my inventory. At this point, I'm pretty certain I can just switch conveyors to... I'm pressing F2. What am I doing? To Mark 2 at this point, really. Oh, come on. This could just be temporary like this. What I need is some biofuel to drop down and level this area. Oh my goodness, I just hit my own glasses on my head. Jeez. And then solid biofuel for the chainsaw. Level this area and then start building. I'm gonna need 45. Pure can make 120. 45 and 90. So for the time being, it's gonna be like an uneven amount. 45, 90, 130, 135. Okay, we can split the coal between two. For the time being, we can expand later, we can change, we can upgrade. We just want to make something real quick so that we can start with production, you know what I mean? Just something simple, something quick, so we can start getting some steel going. And we're gonna expand and do a lot more once we're able to. What? It's a bit too quick there. I'm sure that this is fine. We just gotta get rid of this. Deforestation! Gotta love some deforestation. Just destroy the planet a little bit more. As we humans love to do. Okay, let's turn this inwards. This one as well. Turn these inwards. We could start here. Start here. Yeah, it's gonna do a bit of clipping. We can do a second layer. That's 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah. That could work as a start, and then we could do like, let's do 6 by 6. Nice little 6 by 6, and then we want foundry. Foundry can actually be placed on like a single thing here, but we'll see how we want to do this. Let's start it off Okay, we're gonna overdo it with the build. So we need 45. My grand just got back. Kidding me? Okay, so they can't be really placed together, so we'll do it this instead. We'll do it like this instead. And then we're gonna split off the iron in the middle here. The iron will just kind of go directly in here. Again, just a rough start. One could be for the one coal, this one could be for the other coal, and I said my grand just got home, so I'm gonna have to run quickly. Dude, what is with all the disturbances today, man? God. I have work in like an hour or so, and I'm tired, bro. All this up and down, man, I can't. Holy crap. I'm low-key, I'm out of breath right now. I'm low-key like, man, I can't wait until I move out. I'm contrary next year sometime. Need to like try to get to that point. Because disturbances the entire time, man. It's life. I got things that I did not do that. I was about to say, but didn't again. You know, I got things that I need to do. So, it's life, but man. Okay, this is good at a start. We're gonna be making additional steel ingots. I am literally out of breath. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. We will get the cables and like all of this power lines and stuff sorted at some point as well. At some point. Not right now. Please let me. Okay. Getting hungry now. Conveyor belt too long. That goes literally right through the bowl. That's so great. Again, this is all just rough work. We will make it proper when we get there. Probably just hook this up like this here. As a start. It'll take a little while for everything to get you anyways. Then we need constructors. How much is this making? 45. It's making 45. And this is going to be taking 60 per minute. Okay, we're not even making enough to get a one, like, damn. We're not even making enough right now to do that. We can, of course, split it up. It's 45, 60 out of the one. Out of coal, at least. And then there's going to be an abundance of iron. And a little bit extra of coal. But I don't feel like there's any way we can optimize it fully right now, at least. It's crazy that we're not even making enough for one. It's a start. I wanted to get the steel up and running at the very least. So this is what I take. 45 per minute. This is going to be using 60 per minute. Let's go steel pipes. I want to go steel. Oh. Steel beams. Gosh. Yeah, they can get cooking. We need a bunch of this. Let's make storage. I probably want to make a decent amount of storage. If I run this offline on the server. Just so I can keep chugging away. This is going to be burning through faster than it's going to be making, but it's fine. That's a start. We've got steel production, baby. Terrible, but the start. And it's not really affecting our consumption. I mean, we've got so much extra consumption. I kind of need this to run a little bit. I'm needing quite a bit. I don't have just a bunch of iron ore on me. Huh? Oh, because of the capsule on top that I broke. Right. We're making more than enough to have this at a good pace. But even if I were to combine the coal together, it's not going to get me more. We don't have Mark II miners yet, so it's like the best we can pretty much do. May as well make more biomass. Who's messaging me? Who's messaging me on Discord? Huh? Huh? Okay, I don't know. Inbox? What survey is this? Oh, Genshin. Lol. Completely forgot about that. May as well make use of our time here whilst waiting for a decent chunk of steel to be produced. Make some biomass out of all the stuff we had to cut down. Turn it into biofuel. I don't really want to use the mycelia to make biomass, because we could use it for like fabrics and stuff later on. I don't even have enough storage space for all of this. Do this. Make another random freaking... Making so many of these all over the place. At some point I do need to start tidying up. Wow, that was the least accurate I've ever done that in my life. And it's in a biofuel. Not that we need it, but I don't want it to go to waste unnecessarily. Fuck it. That could just be hooked up there, I guess. We could start using shards here, but I don't know if I want to do that either, really. So can I not... I can't make proteins out of... Yeah, you can't make proteins out of the plants, unfortunately. Unfortunately. What we could go ahead and do in the meantime whilst we're waiting, though... This is gonna take a little while. And we're waiting for this. And we've got like 45 minutes or so. We could go ahead and do a little something with the crystals that is in this cave. Maybe, just maybe. Just so we can get more research done in that regard. I mean, there's no rush for me to be doing this whatsoever. But hey. Whilst we're waiting anyways, we may as well build a little something here to get more crystals. I have so much tidying up and organizing to do in the save file right now. So much. It's all pure. That straight into constructor, into where is it? Storage. Can layer the storage as well. Again, we run this offline on the server. And it's all going to be useful. This will just kind of... Wait. This will kind of make ports. We're limited on time, so we got to do what we got to do. I'm going to replace this one with Mark II as well, I think. That's not connected, is it? I don't know why. Until you rotate it, like there it says that it's right. But until you rotate it back, it doesn't work. Okay, let this get started, and we can actually do SAM as well whilst we're here. Do the same with the SAM. I mean, to be fair, of all the disturbances and everything that's been going on, and yes, this is very rough work at the moment, we've made good progress today. We did so much research and things. I think it's great. I think this just also goes into a constructor, right? And then also here. This is definitely not going to be a permanent thing. But it's a start. Let's just make reanimated SAM for the time being. You don't really need it. This is just for research. Yeah, let that just do its thing. And then we have like over an hour still. This is actually pretty good. I think if I stream tomorrow / in the next episode, I will work on making proper factories for SAM, crystal, and steel, like what we're busy with here. Proper factories. For the time being though, this is fine. It gets the job done. How much are you up to? 100 and something already. This is good. Even despite the fact that it's not producing. This is producing enough. To make these, it's using 60. This is producing 45. This is at 30. And this is making 45. If I split off... If I split off 15 here, I would need to split it twice and merge it into itself again. But if I do that, I can make it... I can make it work better. I hate it. I hate it. It's not gonna work by any means. See, there's no way to do this. Unless, of course, you know. This can, of course. Again, temporary things, chat. Temporary things. Don't even worry about it, man. Don't even worry about it. Split it here. This should be able to go in here, right? Through default. That's fine. So technically it's split off, yeah, it's split off twice now, yeah? I hate it, it's temporary, it's fine. And then here... with a merger. Merger. This should now give this 45 or a full 60. And this should give this 30. It's splitting once here, that's 15. Splitting here, that's 15. Or something along, it should. You split it twice, it should. Something along the lines, man. I don't know. I'm fairly certain my math is right there. This should be getting more than enough. This should be getting 60 per minute. It should be fine. I didn't take into consideration that steel poles or steel pipes will use a different amount compared to steel frames, right? But this should be now getting 60. And this will be fine. Split it to split it again, yeah. I'm gonna trust in my gut that it says that this is now making enough. I'm not gonna fact check myself right now. I'll do that in the next one, where I actually expand and try to build it better. I've got a lot of space to do that, but we're a bit limited on the actual mines that we have available to us, at least until we get Mark II. We get a Mark II miner, then we can start utilizing that instead on steel production. Of course, there's a root issue with actual mines. Like the smelters cannot make, or the foundries cannot make enough actual steel ingots. Compared to how many resources they're getting. Yeah, yes, 60. But yeah, no, I'm sure this is fine. This is good. That's also chugging along. And then we can go continue doing more research because we've got more SAM. Well, we don't need SAM right now. We're going to get more crystals in a little bit. And then we can make those oscillators to make to do the rest of the research. I'm tired. I'm talking so much. But it's because I'm tired. I got a good night's rest too. It's been a day. It was so chill before I started streaming and recording, like no jokes. And then I actually started, and then it's been like an up and down. And I do apologize for that, having to like get up the entire time, but responsibilities, man. You gotta take care of responsibilities. It can't be helped, unfortunately. Okay, this is good. This is real good right now. This is real good. If I run this on the server overnight and I stream tomorrow, I can kind of... yeah, I'm pretty sure that all of these storage crates will be full, which will be excellent. But we want to do the research now. So we're going to begin into that. And then we can maybe, just maybe, if we have enough time and we get detonators, we can go finish the power plant as well. Yeah. I'm going to go to the bathroom whilst this is chugging along a bit. Whilst all of this is chugging along. And then we shall go do some more research. Pink. I hope, if we have enough. Let's see. I'll be back. Whew. Okay. Hopefully we've made good progress now. What's the time? Oh, well, we've made good progress this entire stream / episode. Hopefully we've made a good amount of steel products for research. I have 2 new followers on Instagram. Ugh. The meta platform. Ugh. Gross, dude. Anything to do with meta is just barf material, to be honest. Okay, we've made a good amount of steel pipes. And a decent amount, I guess. We could do some research. No, we can't do research here. We don't have sulfur. Rip. I love it. That's the only good thing about the parachute right there. Let's check if we made a good amount of crystals to take back. We honestly have too much stuff on us right now. Way too much. Way too much. I should clock off or get to work at 4:30 or start signing into work at 4:50. It's now 3:45. We got a little bit of time. Okay, we got a decent amount more crystals. Decent amount. And we're started making SAM. We don't need SAM for anything right now, really. To be completely honest. It's broken, yeah, isn't it? It's not broken. It's on the incorrect halves. Wait, is this one the correct one? This one's not the correct one. I just built this one wrong. Okay, it's fine. Let's see what we can do with what we got. We'll take it from there. Grab whatever steel pipes and stuff is there, drop off whatever we have on us, and then head back to base. See what research we can do. And if it's not enough, we just come and collect some more. The main focus I have is on the sulfur and not the remaining quartz things, but if we could do it all, it's good. We have no need to make like a full-on quartz or SAM factory as of yet. Get rid of that. Don't need any more of it. Just grab whatever is here. Another 50? How fast is this thing chugging along, dude? That's great, actually. Wow. Alright, let's go back to base, see what we got. What we can research. I need to move my face cam for real. It's too far, it's too high up. Like, look up there the entire time. It's not great. Should be more like here, more or less, like over here and closer. At the moment, it's struggling to focus properly on me as well. Like, the quality is a bit down because of it on my face cam, because of the fact that I have to zoom in a little bit. I am considering getting a new webcam in November as well, but my main focus is I need a headset upgrade, which I've been... Can you all wait before gassing me? I just want to thank you. I want to get a new headset finally, which will be like the last thing I really need to upgrade in my setup. I need a capture card and I'll need the things to build second PC. That's main focus. If I got left over, then I'm gonna get like a new webcam. It's not needed, but I'll see. I want to just do like a mass upgrade in November. Black Friday vibes, you know what I mean? Get some good deals, hopefully. and not get screwed over during shipment by Amazon again, like what happened with my microphone. Okay, we got steel pipes. We got a decent amount. Let's see. Ports. Okay, we need these. I'm not actually sure what is needed to make them. Can I make them here? Because then I can just relay everything back in. No, I'm fairly certain it needs what, like reinforced plates. I can make them here. Reinforced plates, a ton of cables. Gonna take a minute. You need like a constructor to make that. Okay, let's take all the cables. Actually, there's gonna be too many cables because now we don't have space to put anything. Pack away whatever we can here. Yeah, it's fine. We can make 38. It's gonna take a minute. Well, it's at least going 2 at a time, so that's not too bad. Ah, why is my ear so itchy? Oh, but it needs 36 crystals for 2. No wonder it takes... No wonder it's so hard to make. It needs like a ton of crystals. We can always go back. That's fine. My main focus is just that we can get those detonators. Or the detonator. We just need one. We already have 24. We're gonna have like 38, I think, total. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're gonna have 38. Man, I'm good at math, man. It's crazy. Cool. Also put this that guy away. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Or if we need more stuff. We need more reinforced frames. We could do this research. Yeah, we're gonna need like a lot more to do the rest of these. Honestly, I only care about getting the buggy. Material resonance screening. I don't really... Priority merger. I don't know what this is, to be completely honest with you. Let's research it, though.
Priority merger unlocked. Useful for prioritizing between inputs to avoid eventual stoppage. If you have an issue with stoppage somewhere else, consult a physician instead.
That constipation joke. Oh, that's good. That's great. Ah, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Quartz, and then we can do the buggy. Can't really make that yet. So we do the buggy. Help us get around a bit. And then we're probably not even gonna have enough to make.
This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal.
No, we don't have engines yet.
And climbs like a mountain goat.
Or motors?
From extinction.
Like a goat? Wait, goats are extinct? Oh no, rip, dude. Rip. I don't think we have engines. We have more steel pipes here. I don't think we got any engines, like, at all. Like, anywhere. I'm fairly certain. Even checking through all of these random crates that I have around. I'm fairly certain we don't have engines. We haven't picked up, like, any. I can't think of any other storage crates that could have. If these don't have, then yeah, I'm fairly certain we don't have, like, any engines. Unfortunately. So we can't even make that. That's fine. Let's go to sulfur. We need black powder. 50 black powder. We need coal. Watch, I'm not going to have enough coal. I'm going to have to go and get coal. No, never mind. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, so it's fine. This is fantastic. Object scanners. Should probably get one of those. I don't know how necessary it is, but we should probably get one. Okay, we got the black powder. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we need this detonator. Detonator.
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and queue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Genetic errors, wow. Okay. We need 2 object scanners then. Because we need one to make the detonator itself. We had to make an object scanner regardless. And we can make the detonator, which will allow us to destroy the thing at the power station and allow us to get it up and running 100% capacity. Here, I'm fairly... yeah, we've got encased steel beams. I could just as well finish off this. Here we can't really do anything. To be honest, we don't have any of the materials. This is kind of our limitation here. We do have plastic though, but not enough. Just barely not enough plastic to do the research for smokeless powder. We just need a bit more black powder. And then I'm going to make a few more Nobelisks. Just to ensure that we have enough, basically. To destroy that thing at the power station. Pretty sure this is enough. Yeah. And we also got 100, which we're going to put in here for an extra hand. An extra slot on our tool belt.
Tool belt expanded. I compounded sulfur's tristatic atom matrix into a quadrimensional gate vortex. You can now carry more stuff.
Nice. Yeah. We got the object scanner. Beautiful. Not going to need it right now. We'll probably use an interactive map. I'm not going to lie. We'll see. We'll see. So now we can go ahead and destroy... okay, we need some steel pipes. But we can go ahead and destroy the thing that's been blocking us off at the power station. Do I have extra cables on me? We've got so much stuff on us right now. Crazy. Alright, let's head over to the power station. And finally get it up and running at max capacity. I swear if I destroy all of those things in that space and it doesn't allow me to build over it, I'm going to cry. Or I'm just going to forget that that is even an issue and I'm just going to leave it. But if we do this, then I think we've made a really good amount of progress for this episode. So much research done. Steel, SAM, and... well, technically, steel, SAM, and quartz factories up. Very, very basic versions of them, at least. again, so much research. And if we can get this power up, then it will be finalizing the power station, essentially. So yeah, despite all the distractions, having to run up and down and do this and this and this and that, it's been good. Productivity-wise. English, I can't. Which is bad, because again, energy levels are low, and I still have to get to work for 9 hours in like an hour's time. It's not very good. No, it's definitely not very good. I'm sorry, buddy. Just realized that I should just farm as much of this as I can wherever I go. More Caterium. What am I hearing right now? What's that sound? Is that the bird? Okay. Imagine we can grab the... Oh my word, we can grab the slug for you. Who needs nobelisks anyways, right? Sulfur? No. I think we need a lot more Caterium than that. Oh, they gave me 24. Maybe I could do something with it. We'll see. But honestly, not too bothered. Ah, no momentum. It's a copper. I thought it was bauxite. Peroxide? Whatever it's called. What is this? It's more Caterium. I'll take it. Gosh, my ears are itchy. Is this Caterium? This is Caterium. Do I want to get Caterium out of this right now? I can break this open and get some Caterium running. I could. Or let's do this. We'll come back and collect that on our way. Should probably drop like the steel off back at base before heading this way. Or whatever. Oh, look at that. Isn't that convenient? I'll drive. Probably get rid of this little bit of extra. Ooh. Another one. Another thing taken care of. Convenient. I had exactly 2 black powder on me, and that was exactly what I needed to open that. Gotta love how things work out sometimes. Oh, come on, dude. Sorry, guys. I need the proteins. Oh. If I throw this like right in between there. It's literally in the last one. Don't even have space for this. We can get rid of some concrete, right? Nice. May as well whilst we have the nobelisks on us. There's a golden slug there too, man. I'm getting distracted. I want to explore the entire time and just get a bunch of stuff and do this and hunt animals and things. Could have made a lot more progress in terms of my actual factories, but no. I'm doing this. Pretty sure I don't even have space for a slug at the moment. I mean, I can just make space. There's a lot of things that I can do to make space. We'll come back for that. Alright, hopefully we can finish this now. That's what I really hope for. Let's just put this right in between there. Right in between there. Maybe like one on the edge here. Don't want to do damage to our buildings too much. Put it on this side. Then again, right in between. Perfect. Yeah. Get rid of all of this. I'm really hoping I can now build here without restrictions. Surely I can. Once they are gone, they are gone. Okay, the fact that I can build these is already a good sign. Oh yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. Come on. And just like that, the power station is officially fully up and running. Finally. Well, it was just the previous episode where we couldn't do it. This should now start stacking up to 2,600. I think. Or 2,500. I think it might be 2,500. Is it 2,400? Or is it more than 20? It might just be 2,400. We've quadrupled our initial power station's output. So we are sitting comfortable with double the max possible consumption at the moment. And from here on out, we'll most likely start unlocking more methods of generating power. So there's literally nothing to worry about. We are chilling. Now we can pretty much just focus on building new factories and stuff. See, they run away. They do react when another creature is attacked, but Again, the game's bugged. It's not. They're not attacking me like they should. I think we did great this episode, all things considered. I think we did good. Why's my ear so itchy, man? Fuck. Alright, yeah. Let me go grab this golden snail. And this whilst I'm at it. Gosh, man. Oh. I hear another... Is that a music tape? Songs of Conquest? Find and gather a boombox tape in the world. Have I ever done that achievement? I swear, I don't think I've ever seen that. Actually, I do think I've seen that. I just don't remember it. I don't think I don't remember seeing that ever. But I'm fairly certain I have before. Well, that's interesting. Alright, let's head back. I don't think we need to grab any more steel on the way. We could grab more crystals for more oscillators, but honestly, I don't think we need it for anything. Alright, we were gonna grab this Caterium. Okay, well, in that case, I can get rid of all this here. Completely forgot about this already. Weird that it didn't want to stack on its own. Wanted to make separate stacks. We've got a good amount of Caterium. Maybe we could do some more research of this. But then outside of that, I think my ear is so freaking itchy at the moment. Outside of this Caterium that we can maybe research into, I think we've kind of reached our limit. I just saw a golden slug. I see you there, buddy. I see you too, buddy. Come here. Bring that ass here, boy. Sorry, my guy. Gotta do what I gotta do. Awesome. What I wanted to do. It works. Back on track. I'm getting distracted so much. I'm gonna put this up on the server right afterwards. We should get like a full stack of crystal, SAM, and steel. I think I've said that already like twice. But you'll get what I mean. The temptation to stop there and go hunt more animals. I did well. I did well. I ignored the temptations. I ignored them. Okay, but there's like a free stack right here. I can't ignore this. Sorry. I haven't checked this before. Okay, interesting. Now the hard drive.
The hard drive contained both data and the soul of this freighter. Disconnecting it has destroyed the soul, but the data can be analyzed in the MAM, so everything is okay.
The soul of the freighter? Really now? I mean, more like the brain, not the brain, the CPU would be the brain, but I imagine it will have its own CPU of some sort. I guess like the memory of it, not the soul. Whatever. Is what it is. Caterium. Right. We got caterium. We could caterium ingots, which I imagine we can probably destroy these. Or actually not destroy these, but put a smelter down. Instead, drop the caterium here. This can't make caterium. What makes caterium? Oh wait, I need a first research. Okay, wait, I'm being stupid. And then I can make the ingots. And then I imagine I'm gonna need the ingots to make other stuff. It's making it so itchy.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
Nice, nice, nice. Now I can make caterium. Beautiful. That'll just make a bunch of caterium ingots. Drop the rest of this as well in there. Drop off whatever other stuff we don't need. Versus spheres, hard drives. We can keep the obelisks on us. Actually want to take all of the animal here. Take the caterium out there, add it to that pile. Probably don't need more biomass. Put the mycelia away. Put the rest of these oscillators away. The slugs as well. Let's drop in there. Where is it? There. Man, I gotta do like a bunch of tidying up. I think I'll probably stream tomorrow, try to get more things done, and then maybe I'll probably not stream on Thursday because I'm normally cooking on Thursdays. So then I will likely get, what do you call it? 2050 ingots here. And new products in the shop too. 2050. So I'll probably on Thursday just do some tidying up for real. It's needed. It's needed. Gonna drop the SAM in there. And then I'll probably make proteins. Why not? Why the hell not? Or why? What? I don't know why my ears are itchy, bro. What the hell? Weird. We could just dump all of this protein that we've been absolutely hoarding for some more points in the shop. I think that's like the only thing I'm ever going to use it for, so may as well. And this is going to give like a lot of points off of just 100, I think. Isn't that incredible? We get exactly 100 out of all the things that we hoarded. It means we've killed 100 creatures on the stream. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Thank goodness they respawn. Imagine just make every creature in the map just extinct. I mean, insane. Man, Basilia can make so much. Oh no, this is alien. You can make alien biomass? Why though? Why would you need that much? Maybe early game? If you were to do research on animals early game, instead of so late like I just did, then it could be a really good way to get a lot of biomass. I prefer keeping it for DNA capsules though, for more points or coupons. No, excuse me. Yeah, it's 18 past now. I need to wrap this up for the day. Love the rain sound effects. They're like the soft jazz, lo-fi in the background. It's beautiful. We got even more proteins here. Hold on. Make more. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just dump this all. Honestly, I'm thinking I should just dump everything that's in the surrounding area that I'm not going to use. I think that's the play. Just so we can clear out all of these random ass storage containers laying everywhere. Because we got a machine right here, right? Let's do that quick. Then it can just start clearing things out for us. I think this as well. I'm gonna double check anything that's, yeah. Dump all of that. What do we got here? This is useless. Just got to take out anything that isn't useless. Silica, that especially. I'm gonna make a lot of steel beams, honestly, I don't care. Stators, definitely. Plastic, definitely. And all of our biofuel is stocked up in here as well. There's nothing up there that I really care for. This one we don't want to do anything with. We can probably dump the stators and things in there instead. As well as the encased industrial beams, because we don't make them yet. And then the biofuel. Obviously want to keep a stack of biofuel on me. Everything else here can... Why? Oh, this is input, sorry. Biomass, concrete on us, this, that, steel rods, that, everything pretty much. We don't have any more plates now because we put them all in here. And they're already pretty much gone. What? No? Sorry, what? Oh, right. Dump them in there. These, on the other hand, facing downwards. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Anything in here? We can do that. Biomes can also go in, that's fine. Gonna get rid of this in the next. Let's just dump all of this that we don't need. Get a clean inventory going. And of course, all of those. Turn these into proteins, turn them into more capsules, run it through the machine. Perfect. Just get rid of everything that we don't need in this area. Get more coupons out of it. Here, however, we do need these deuterium ingots so that we can make quick wire. Research.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New deuterium research available.
Nice. We're gonna end her off there. Don't really have that much deuterium to... yeah. Don't have enough deuterium to really do much. We do have a couple more things in the shop, I do believe. Yeah, like the conveyor throughput counters. We got signs now, thanks to silica. We got lights that we can utilize. Once we get all of these things up and running, then I'll do customization and tidying up of the factories. Bunch more products here. Yeah. Awesome. So, I think that's gonna be all for me. We finished the power station. We got a very rudimentary steel factory up and running. Can't even call them factories, but we are starting to get crystal or quartz farmed or running through production. We got Sam running a bit through production. We're going to be tidying up all of this. We did so much research. Alien megafauna, we've only got 2 left to do. Alien technology, there's a lot to do here, but I haven't really focused on that. Deuterium, we can do more right now, which I do want to get into for smart splitters and things, which is essential for when we start building the hub. But for now, it's fine. Mycelia, we made a good amount of progress. We just kind of paused for the time being. Nutrients completed. Power slugs, there's only 1 left to do, which we can't do just yet. Quartz, almost done. Only 3 left to do. Sulfur, we've got a bunch left to do, which we can kind of do a bunch of them right now, but it's fine. We did a lot. I think that's great, honestly. We're going to start tidying up in this place. We also bought a bunch of things in the shop. Cannot forget that. Got ourselves these boots. Got ourselves detonators. Got ourselves scanners. Got ourselves a Xeno... Basher. I mean, this is good. We did so much. Despite this, like, quite a couple of disturbances. To say the very least, we did a lot. Oh yeah, look at look at those coupons just skyrocket thanks to DNA points. It's gonna be great for DNA. Great for coupons. This is gonna run. I'm gonna put this on the server right after this. Let it run throughout the day. If I stream again tomorrow, which I'm going to try to do, that's the plan. Then I'm gonna clear up all of this. All of these things. By the time I hop on again, all of this should have gone through already. Then I can get rid of all these extra storages laying around everywhere. we can continue with research, and we can start building a proper steel factory. I think that's going to be the plan for the next one, is building like a proper steel factory. That's the game plan. But for today, I mean, we did a lot. We did a lot, and I'm good. I'm really glad to see all of this is working perfectly. I mean, this is now just overflowed and completely full, which I didn't expect. But then again, the server did run for like 60. What did I say? 63 hours. Since the last stream. So it's kind of to be expected because it's running on my laptop the entire time. It was a good one. It was a good one. I don't know why I did thumbs down. It was a good one. It was a good one. Okay. Holy crap, I'm thirsty. Let's see. Let me save the game real quick onto the transfer file. Perfect. We are up to 139 hours, 55 minutes, 140, basically 140 hours, 140 hours on this save file. It's amazing. I got 2 minutes before work. Oh, not 2 minutes before work. 2 minutes before 30 minutes. I got 32 minutes before. What am I saying, dude? Oh, my soul. All right. It was an absolute blast. Thank you all for coming out and watching. Okay, whether it be live or whether it be on the Plays channel after the fact. I do appreciate you all. I'm planning to get this out soon on the Plays channel. Start rolling out content. Continue streaming like this, like I have been today. It's a Tuesday. It's a bit of a slow day, but not in Satisfactory. We are moving quickly. Hope you guys have an amazing day or evening further. Hope you guys have an amazing week further. Okay? It's been your boy OUKINGK. Until next time. Peace.